Agoriami asked in the topic suggestion tab, he wanted to know, I don't know if this has been covered yet, but where does jerking off fall within the gay hierarchy theorem? I mean, you're trying to make a dude come. That's pretty gay. So, Omega, I think you need to explain the gay hierarchy theorem real quick.
I need to know what this is.
All right, so
I'm going to get a drink of water.
Let me, straighten up. So I have this theorem that I have been working on. It's honestly my brainchild. It's what I've been working on. I feel like this is what I've been working towards my entire life. This is called the gay hierarchy theorem. This is the theorem that there are certain actions that are inherently more gay than others, right? So for example, I would say sucking a dick on first glance, when you first hear that, you're like, oh, that's a pretty, homosexual action. Nothing wrong with being homosexual. It's just that is a homosexual action. But what if I told you it wasn't that high up on the gay hierarchy theorem? Here's where I'm going with this. I personally feel like if you kiss a man on the forehead or the collarbone, that is probably the gayest thing you can do.
I kiss dudes on the forehead all the time. It's a sign of affection and approval.
Then, my nigga, I got news for you. According to the theorem, you might be leaning one way.
So I can suck a dick and be okay, but if I kiss you on the forehead because I care about you a lot, I'm gay?
It's still gay to suck a dick.
Right. I'm not saying it's
not as gay.
It's not as gay. Like you might be.
There you go.
You might be full gay if you kiss somebody on the forehead or the collarbone.
There's a real thing coming from the chat right now from my friend Johnny 002. He says, "Is sending hentai to your bro gay because you know he's probably going to nut to it?"
That is kind of gay. I'm gonna be honest.
Interesting.
Your theory's fucking dumb, but please answer me this.
So, because you are helping a man get off, though. You know what I mean? So it's like,
but that's nowhere near as gay as kissing on the forehead.
Absolutely
You're
not.
so fucking fried for this, dog.
No, let me explain though, because I think I'm gonna start making a lot more sense, right?
I'm gonna make some sense to you real quick. Let me throw this wrench into your mix real quick, okay?
Why don't you hit me?
I think, if I sucked somebody's dick, that's not gay.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if he's getting his dick sucked by a male and enjoying it, he's the gay one.
No, see, that's just like the complete reversal of the actual.
How? If you're getting your dick sucked by a dude, is that not gay?
No.
That's just getting your dick sucked, bro.
Yeah. No.
What?
Getting your dick sucked by a guy is just getting your dick sucked.
What?
Sucking a dick though, like there's no getting around it. You're sucking a cock.
Somebody puts a gun to your head, says "suck my dick" or "I'm blowing your brains out."
All right,
I don't give a fuck.
No.
I'm not gay, but I sucked that dick to survive, right? He's clearly gay if he wants a dude to suck his dick.
Now, because he could have taken a gun to a girl's head. He's got a point.
But he put a gun to your head.
Okay, the theorem would like to add facts. We now add facts to the fucking theorem, bro.
What's going on, man?
Dog. High key.
Wow. That was fucking
What's up? What's up?
High key.
What's up?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay, so Fats, I usually break minds when I explain the theorem, but you have broken my mind.
Do I look like I'm fucking easy, dumbass? I know what I'm talking about.
Bro, that's was crazy.
That's wild.
Okay, now let me go ahead and explain why, because there might be some people in chat that are a little confused as to why kissing a man on the forehead is gay than sucking his dick. Because you could suck a dick for a multitude of reasons, right? Somebody walks up to you, says, "I'm going to kill your mom. I got this moolah, baby." You know what I'm saying? Like, if I heard that one of you guys on this podcast sucked a dick, my first reaction would be like, all right, why? Other than quarter, because obviously.
But you said, you did say why. Because context matters.
Exactly.
Yes,
But getting your dick sucked by a male entirely is a homosexual act, correct?
I agree. I don't think there's any way.
I've co-signed on that.
Like, nobody.
So here's a question.
Nah, see, I don't agree
here's
with
a
that.
question to your kiss of the forehead shit.
Okay.
You have a son. He played something that you're very proud of him for doing.
Sure.
He accomplished it very much.
Sure.
You don't want to kiss him on the lips because you don't know if that's an okay thing for a father and a son to do. You're not comfortable with that option.
Right.
You kiss him on the forehead and you say, "Son, I'm so proud of you. you did amazing. And you're okay with it.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you have a son, like, you're a little gay.
Wait, what?
Because your son does have a dick. That is pretty good.
Oh shit! Damn,
I'm being
crazy.
Wait. Are you? I hate this word, but it's funny to just say the sentence.
Okay.
Are you a cuck if your wife has a son? Because his dick is your pussy.
Oh shit!
Now we're getting into the facts of
Wait, hold on. I got a real question.
I hate that word so much.
What would you do though? I also hate that word. It's such
so corny.
It's just an ugly word.
Yeah.
And like, I think that might be the only word like I ever like just heard and just had a visceral like ugh.
That and cock, they're both weird.
And they're only one letter apart.
Yeah,
that's
CKs are not okay. They don't feel good.
Here's the question though: are you going to let your wife breastfeed your child?
Nah, them titties is mine. No, titties. I'm fooling.
Why not?
That was a joke. I saw
Okay.
I saw the attack force get summoned, and I was like, wait a minute, let me backtrack real quick. It was a joke.
It wasn't attack mode. You were fine.
Okay.
It wasn't about to happen.
I'll be honest. I would genuinely probably prefer that she not.
Are we having a real conversation, or is this gay spectrum talking?
No, I'm being 100% serious. I'd prefer that she
Why's
not.
that?
I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna end up like saggy and shit. Like, and like the nip. No, this is. Hold on. Here's the real. Here's the real fact.
That's about to be attack force.
Okay. Go on that in a second. Go on that in a second. But hold on. Here's the question.
You were saying.
Here's the question.
No.
Here's the question. Here's the facts of the matter. When they do breastfeed, the nipple does get enlarged, like lengthened.
Can you just shut up, nigga? What are you saying? I could understand your TOS talk, but now you're just actually on crack. That water sprinkled with some crack powder, my G.
I would like
I told you I don't live in the best neighborhood.
I would like it to be known that the statements of any one host does not reflect everybody else on this podcast.
I agree.
Come on, don't play me.
I'm being dead ass head ass.
Bro.
So you wouldn't suck her titty because it might get worse?
No, that's different. That's my fault.
No, it's not because you just said
it's different.
Sucking a titty might change how the titty looks to your preference. Why would you suck the titty if the same thing could happen?
Now, honestly, let me be honest. Let me be honest. That is a good question.
Dumbass.
But I have a good answer.
I'll be honest. That is a good question.
I have a good answer, I think. When a kid is sucking on the titty, that's like hours daily. When if I were to do such an act, it would be like twice a week for a couple minutes during a sexual interaction.
You only suck titties for a couple minutes twice a week? You are not fucking enough, my friend. Get your life together, okay?
Dog, like we live like an hour away.
And you need to foreplay more. Love that titty. Love that titty.
So I've been told.
You need to give her 45 minutes of your time before you even get a second to hit your prime. That's it.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna like get too far in there, but like,
you're not gonna tell me your sexual history. I'm just letting you know.
Trust me, like,
I got a rule in my chat.
One side gets what's coming to it before the other side gets what's coming to it. Like,
that's usually the plan. That is, I have a rule in my chat. It's an old rule that I don't talk about that often anymore because I'm a Twitch cop and I try not to say it too often. It's pretty ridiculous. It's known as the golden ratio.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people who have watched me long enough know of the golden ratio. It is a very simple notion of this: 3-to-1.
Okay. Could
you take a guess as to how this works? The golden ratio, given the topic
You're not
at
sticking
hand.
Those in her.
Think.
Gotcha.
What is the golden ratio?
3 minutes to 1 minute.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Is that not what it is? Is that not what it is? Seriously?
I'm gonna throw up. My stomach. Can I get some pain pills?
G? Hold on. Am I wrong?
Oh no.
What is it?
I'm not entirely sure.
It's not 3 minutes to 1 minute?
Olive Garden? Did you say Olive Garden?
I don't think I said Olive
Garden. I feel like, honestly, I'm going to be 100% real. I want Xavien to tell us what he thinks the golden ratio is because I think he's completely...
do that again. Do the 3-1. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Tell me what it is, then.
What is... Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. You must know something.
I don't know.
What
a fake bitch! What a fake bitch!
I was gonna say it, bro. I was trying to hop on the train.
You can't bait me, dog.
I got baited, dog. You got baited. Hard body.
What a fake bitch! Xavien was like, bro, look, I may have been out of the game for 4.5 years, but I had sex one night. I had sex one night a week ago. I knew what happened.
Listen. I thought I took the dice roll that Fats was gonna explain it before I got called out. But then I knew I
don't do that, Xavien.
I knew. No, dog. I took the dice roll. You know I lost. It's fine. You gotta take
the dice roll. Just be real.
I take so many L's on this podcast.
Here's what you do.
Listen. Speaking of golden ratios, the golden ratio is that if there's a chance for me to take a W or an L, 9 times out of 10, taking the L. So if I'm gonna take the L anyways, fucking dice roll it. I might take a W. But I knew
What's the golden ratio? Because your boys clearly don't know.
All right, I'm gonna let it be known that I don't know. I just thought Matt's answer was funny. Okay,
was it not 3 minutes to 1 minute?
That's so absurd.
How is microwave?
You had three fingers up in 1 minute, like 3 minutes of me working on her to 1 minute of her working on me. How is that? What are we talking about?
Nigga, this isn't a speed run. What are you doing?
What, 3 hours? What are we talking about?
I hit my split. All right, switch. We got 1 minute. All right, split. All right, next.
No. Like a ratio. Like for every 3 minutes that you're putting in on her, there's 1 minute that's being put in on you. How am I high here? I feel like that's not even that big of a deal.
Okay. Now
Omega, give me your opinion, please, before I cry.
All right. I'm about to get roasted. I'm thinking it's like 3 acts on her to 1 act on you.
That is better than you boys. That is better than
Wait, that's not it either?
That's not it either.
What is it?
Well then.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to tell me.
The golden ratio is a golden ratio because it's what you want. She comes 3 times before you come once.
Oh.
Dog, who got time for that?
A nigga who wants to hit the golden ratio and cares about his girl. You selfish bitch.
No, here's the thing.
No. There is no thing aside from what I just said.
Here's the thing. Like,
there is no thing.
Yes, there is.
Aside from what I just said.
Yes, there is. Like, have you never had a situation where after you were fucking like going in, like the shit hurt?
You know, this isn't all just penetration on 3.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about her clitoris.
So how are you hurting your dick that fast?
I'm not talking about my dick.
What? Then what are you talking? What's hurting you?
No, not
Who
me.
hurt you?
She hurt.
She's hurting.
Yes.
So are you like trying to destroy her pelvis?
No, I'm not talking about fucking her. My dick cannot hurt her. Trust me. I'm talking about her.
I mean, dicks. It's very rare for a dick to hurt a woman. Vaginas are elastic. Yeah.
What I'm referring to is the clitoral region being a little bit roughed up after, you know.
You need to learn how every clit is different and play with them differently. Don't just go.
I think I'm doing
on a clit. It's not a buzzer, my nigga. It's not Jeopardy. You don't need to win that bad.
No, it's not even like that.
Vaginal stimulation in accordance with clitoral stimulation can both work in conjunction to create a good feeling for your female partner, as well as touching their body. Sucking a titty, which was the start of this conversation, is a big part. Rubbing the inner thigh, touching the stomach area. There's a lot of sensitive parts on a woman when she gets aroused. Look, it ain't just buzzer beater, nigga. It ain't just you trying to beat the buzzard, huh?
Look. Trust me.
I'm not gonna trust you because you think it's 3 minutes to 1, nigga.
Because like
overtime.
What are you talking about? Like that's such a dumb. Like how are you gonna fucking just like raise 3 fingers to like in 1 finger? Like we're talking about like because here's the thing. Here's how my mind just took that. I was just talking about how like I was like sucking on her titty for 3 minutes or something like that, whatever it was, and then you say, "Yo, what's this 3 ratio bullshit, bro?" You know what I mean? And
that's
I'm like,
not
"Oh,
what you
minutes."
Said. We talked about foreplay.
I talked about sucking a titty,
and then we talked about sucking a titty, and then we talked about you need to do more to help her get hers. And you were like, "It's good how it is." So I said, "All right, the golden ratio is basically about helping her get." Well, that's yours at the end. But helping her get hers.
Yeah.
So, what I like to do, the easiest way to hit this is simply starting with some foreplay, making out, touching each other, talking that shit, whatever consists as foreplay for y'all. Okay, then maybe some fingering and clitoral stimulation, then oral sex, If you're not able to get it on this one, you're doubling up on the oral. You might want to get your tongue ready for some action.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
And then penetration fun. If you can penetrate and get double nuts from her, there you go. If you have to do oral twice, there you go. If you could just finger her twice, you're good there too. Devil horns your way to some good box, okay? Do what you gotta do to ensure that the golden rule Jesus gave to us is laid right. What is the golden rule? Weezy F Baby is the best rapper alive. That's the golden rule. Aside from that, hit the ratio and everything's good. Simple as that.
Yeah, that's fair. And you learn some things.
That fucking triumphant hat tip that Fats just did is like the golden ratio, and that's that.
I know what I'm talking about, sir.
Here's the thing, though, Fats.
Oh god, here we go. Some more Metthew J information. What do you got for me?
Look, I'm taking an L on this one. I'm just gonna be 100% honest.
You already have. What's next?
I think he's trying to show you. That's
what?
That's his tongue.
That's as big as your tongue is?
Yeah, my tongue's not very long.
That's your whole tongue?
Yeah,
that's his whole tongue.
Oh no.
Yeah, look, like it's a thing. It's a thing that I battle with daily.
That's fine then. You can find other things. Use toys in the bedroom. It's not just a one-stop. You're not the one-stop shop. Males are not one-stop shops, Omega.
Bro,
that reaction was garbage.
I was reacting to him.
Okay. It's not you as a male are not the one way to make a girl nut.
Look, I 100% agree. But all I'm trying to say is, you know what I mean?
The chat is like, show your tongue again. And someone in the chat says, use your nose. Rub your nose in it, bro.
Like, it just...
You fucking Eskimo kiss that shit.
It is what it is, man.
God damn.
You know, we're all learning out here. We'll do our best, you know? And
yeah, dude, I am a teacher at my core. Like I said earlier, I live my life in the hopes that I can better everyone else's life around me.
And look, you 100%, like, not only did you just better my life, but I'm sure in the end you probably just bettered hers. So, there it is. There it is. That is crazy.
You can do it, people.
Yes,
you got 2 nostrils, fam. You can use them.
Damn.
What?
This is someone in the chat said. There are many ways to please people. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about here. I'm an expert in what I like to call social studies. Not the shit you learn in 5th grade, but the social dynamics of us as human beings and how we interact every day. I have studied this. I know these things.
You have.
And he'll tell you with a hat tip at the end, bro.
Yeah, because sucking a dick ain't gay, but getting your dick sucked by a dude is gay.
I can't believe I don't know how I never.
All right,
I don't know how I never came to that conclusion.
Get your shit rocked. Get your shit rocked.
Filozzo.
I told you that shit earlier. You said, I'm gonna tell you why that's wrong later. Watch. And now I bust out the facts. And you're like,
I mean, I got 2 jerseys on, bro. I just took off my other jersey. I was like, what's good, Team Fats? What's good?